Welcome to Annitude, a relationship podcast about love, friendships, and everything in between. Hello, and welcome to Annitude with Anna. I'm here with Amanda. Say hello to the listeners.
Hello, listeners.
So we are going to wrap up this awful shit sandwich of a season. I'm not feeling 100%, so I don't know how lucid I'm going to be because I'm also like, for some, I don't think I have COVID, but I know there's other diseases you can get and other ailments,
I know
but
we all forget about the flu. The cold and flu
right.
are still a thing, guys.
Yeah, exactly. There's still other illnesses out here. But I was just telling Amanda before we got on that I had the biggest like troll of the MLK weekend. Um, so 3-day weekend, I'm thinking I'm me living, laughing, and loving. And Friday, my mom calls and she's like, "Hey, my dad's on the list for a kidney transplant." So he got the call that his kidney was ready. So my mom's like, flying. They had to take a private jet. So the Veterans Hospital pays for this. So that they took a private jet, call my mom, Kim Kardashian, take
PJ
a private.
Live.
Yes, she's jet setting, and they took a private jet to get to this transplant. Then they get there, and the next day, it's Saturday, the donor is in surgery, getting their kidney removed. I don't know if it was a man or a woman, but then they tested my dad for COVID, and he had COVID in October, and it showed that it was positive again. And any kind of positive test, they said they wouldn't do the transplant. So I find this out midair, and like, great. So I'm literally going to Portland for no reason. Thankfully, my boyfriend bought my ticket, so I didn't lose any money, but I'm still mad because what the
Shout
hell?
out. Shout out to Anna's boyfriend.
Right? Buying me plane tickets.
Shout out to Pete Davidson.
Shout out Pete Davidson, the real Pete Davidson. So yeah, then I had to turn right back around and come back home to go straight to work. So no 3-day weekend for me. And then now I'm sick. So it's like been a big troll of the end of January. I'm not happy at all.
She's not live laughing and loving,
No,
guys.
I did not get to live, laugh, and love for my 3-day weekend. I was in Portland cold, tired, and depressed because my dad couldn't get his kidney. So yeah, so now they're gonna try again, and now my dad wants me to go back, and I'm like, bro, like I don't have all the time in the world to be doing this. I love you, but can your wife do it? If
You're
anybody
like,
wants to be my dad's kidney companion, please feel free.
we're taking applications.
Taking applications.
You might go on a PJ. So
Yeah,
that's
you get to go on private jet. I
there
mean,
you
who could
go.
say that? I mean, yeah, my mom is like, my carbon footprint. I was like, yeah, you ruined the earth just that one trip.
Yeah,
She
she's
ruined
out
it.
here. She worse than Kylie.
Yeah, she's worse than Kylie going to Starbucks. Um, so yeah, well, I'll find out my COVID test results because I took a COVID test. I had to send it because I'm out of home tests. I ordered some more, but by the time they get here, I won't have COVID anymore, slash, I might be dead. So I had to go to Walgreens and get one of those at-home tests that you send through FedEx. So I'm like, why are we like in the Stone Ages again?
You should have told me. I would have came and brought you a test
You
because
have extra? Damn.
I have them
Damn it.
sitting here. They
No, next time, save them for me. I mean, I only have like a 60-day, like they're only good for 60 days. So yeah, I'm like, why are we back in the Stone Ages and people are acting like COVID is not still raging? Is the
I
real
wonder if like the because I remember when people were like, "Oh, COVID's not a thing anymore." All the like drive-through places to get tested, it was only taking like a day to get your results because
right,
it was taking like weeks or whatever. Like
right.
it was only taking a day. So I wonder if they're still kind of doing that, and you can like do that to get it.
Maybe. Well, I'm going to Walgreens tomorrow morning to do a drive-through test, but theirs is like 48 hours. And
Mhm.
last time when I did have COVID, it actually took longer. And that's how I knew I had COVID, is because it took longer to get the results. Because usually it's like 2 hours and they send them to you. But this time it took full 48. And I was like, got COVID. So
I'm holding a seance to make sure you don't have COVID.
Please. Yeah, I need that because I would like to live, laugh, and love in the year 2023. But speaking of live, laugh, and loving, this season, thank God it's over. I never thought I would be so disappointed in Housewives. Like Beverly Hills usually disappoints me, but Beverly Hills Housewives usually disappoint me because they drag on their drama forever. This just felt like there's too much going on, but not anything going on at the same time.
Yeah, it's too much, but not enough. It's like, who the fuck punched you, Heather Gay?
Yeah.
Why do you have a choir? Did you guys perform at other places besides your book thing?
Why
Like,
don't you have your book there? Why is it just the cover unveiling? What is happening?
what's your trauma, Whitney?
Yeah, I
In
don't
this?
understand that.
Why are you just like hiding in the shadows? Because we see nothing about Meredith. she's
Yeah,
just
why is
like
Meredith even on my TV? Does
she's just in
anybody
a
know?
bathtub. I was pretty hype right now, so I was looking at like Housewives like news and stuff, and it said that there's talks of replacing 3 of the Salt Lake City girls.
Good. They need to. Well, we know Jen's
But
gone.
yeah, and they said it's not even Jen's fault. They said it got too heavy this season. And then I was like, what? But I started reading the article and it said that Heather, Meredith, Lisa, and Whitney are safe. And so I'm like, well, then what 3 bitches are you replacing?
Are they talking about Dana and Angie K and Angie
I
H?
I wonder if they're talking about them, that they didn't like what they added, which
I
I
liked
did.
what Dana added, but I wish they would have put in the finale why she yelled at Jen. Do you remember in the trailer Dana was yelling at Jen and was like, if you want some money on your fucking books, then you better talk to me nice or something like
That
that. They
wasn't
never showed
there.
it.
Yeah, that wasn't in there, was it?
You know, it wasn't. And I'm very upset because we were robbed of that moment because I feel like that was the first time I saw somebody stand up to Jen.
Yeah, no. And then I was just like, when she said, I paid for your whole party and you didn't give me any money. And I was just like, oop, of course. And you think she has money? I did think that was funny when she said about the check.
Yeah, no, Angie K is she's I mean, they were all right. Angie H, I can live without her husband, her and her crazy husband crying.
Yeah, they
But
can go.
I feel like they need to get rid of everybody. I don't want to see Heather on my screen anymore. I'm mad at her for lying about the black eye of it all because that was rude. That was like unnecessary to have that storyline if you weren't going to tell us what actually happened.
Who the fuck punched you in the face?
Yeah, I don't think anybody punched her. I think she fell and then they were trying to make it
They're trying to
like
make it a
drama,
storyline.
but then it didn't take. And also, it's like, don't lie about getting assaulted. That's like a very serious allegation.
So, but I guess she said it. We haven't seen the reunion yet. Obviously, it's not out yet, guys. We're sorry. But
Yeah, which
they
was weird. I'm
think
like,
that
why are they taking a break between the finale and the reunion?
it's stupid. This is the best time to put out the reunion. Now that we know
Right.
what's going on with Jen, they should have just put it out. But I guess they're saying. I guess there's like in the trailers, which I didn't see for the reunion, they're saying like Heather is kind of insinuating Jen punched her. But like,
If
I don't
she
think
did,
that's
then like,
true.
why are you not telling the police? Why are you telling us?
Yeah, no, I don't want to see her anymore, and I loved her. That's the other thing. Me and you was ride or die for Heather. We were her ride or
I
die.
was a Heather. I
So
was
she's
a
out
gay.
here.
I was a gay. I was part of the gays, but um, I'm like, get her off my TV.
Yeah.
Meredith, get her off my TV. Lisa and Whitney, sashay, you stay.
Yeah, I was just like, you know what? You know me, my hatred for Lisa was big. It was like, I hate this bitch. But now
Yeah,
I'm kind of like, you know what? I want to keep her around. I
yeah.
do.
She actually says things and does things that actually keep the storyline going.
And I do still
And
think
she's
it's
and
funny.
you can hear away in the manger again. I mean, if you've
We
ever
we need a little way in the manger. Her tweets are crazy. When she told Jen, "You better get used to being called a bitch."
I mean, she's not wrong. She is not wrong.
She out here with the clapbacks. Grammar not
Yes.
good, but clapbacks
Clapbacks
100%.
unmatched. Um, Also, I don't understand Whitney and Heather's dynamic. Like, why are they fighting? Why do they pretend to like each other? Where are they standing in
They're
terms of
cousins.
friendship?
They're family.
And
I
then,
don't
yeah, I like
know.
how Heather was like, my cut. Sorry, I have to go. My cousins are to Whitney. My cousins are here. My family is here at the book unveiling or whatever. I was like, that's rude.
Yeah.
Why are you? I don't know. I just can't stand Heather. I just want her gone. I want Mary Crosby to come back.
Yes, let's get it. No, in the article I was reading, it was saying that like they just need more fresh, fun people. That like
Yeah,
everybody is just getting
this
really
season
bored.
wasn't even fun. Like they didn't
But,
even their vacations were lame.
yeah, like the only thing is titties were everywhere, and then
Jen's titties were out, Heather's titties were out, but
maybe that's what gave her the black eye was Jen's titty.
did we ever do a fingerprint analysis, well, boob print analysis
Did
on
we, did
her
we test
eye?
the areola?
Yeah, did we test the areola to make sure that they hadn't hit anything? Yeah, it just was a very disappointing end to a season that had promise. Like the trailer
Yes.
for this season
Yes.
looked crazy, and then nothing landed.
No, I was so hype, and then they started in Scottsdale, and I was like, they in my hometown.
Right, they're in the
Here.
streets where we are. I'm still kind of sad that we didn't. I haven't ran into any of the housewives, which is kind of depressing, but one
More
day.
like in Scottsdale is becoming like a place of interest, and I'm like,
Well,
okay.
yeah, Scottsdale is like everybody, every time I'm on TikTok, it's like, follow me on my trip to Scottsdale. I'm like, people come here on purpose?
Yeah, no, we actually like cater a lot of bachelorette and bachelor parties. They come to Scottsdale, like to Airbnb,
Wow.
and I'm just like, y'all came here? What?
Like you chose this? All right. Interesting. Did you see that they redid International, the
No,
club International? So it closed down. I can't remember why it closed down. Probably because they were charging $40 at the door for cover. And it's like, bitch, please.
we all
Um,
cheap out here.
huh?
I said we all cheap out here. Ain't that many
Yeah, I'm
people
not
to get
paying
covered.
$40 for it to get in. Are you joking me? This isn't Vegas. And even in Vegas, I don't pay. So they changed it to now it's called 1111. The only reason I did
Make a
like,
wish.
yeah, make a wish. The only reason I did like International was the music was always good, but there's no place to dance. Like there's no dance floor, it's just all tables. I feel like that's how all clubs in Scottsdale are. There's no dance floor, it's just
You
tables.
dance at your table.
Yeah, dance at your table. Well, nobody dances at their table. It's just the girl standing there staring you down. I'm like, girl, you didn't buy this table. You're here with a guy.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're not that you didn't purchase this, but go off, sis.
We will buy a table and we will.
That's the only way I think I can club now is being
I
able
think,
to sit.
yeah, no, I think I'm at that age that I'm like, I need a chair.
Yeah, I need a chair
Get
and I
that.
need the liquor to come to me. I don't want to go seek out the liquor.
Yeah, no, it's a
So,
no for me. But
yeah. So next time when I ever have money ever again after this recession, we'll get a table.
yeah, we will. We will go out. We will party it up. We will be the real housewives
I
of.
mean, I feel like we went out last time and we were at everybody's table.
Oh yeah, we did. We did. We do know how to get to a table, or at least you two
We
for
know
sure.
how to get to a table and we know how to get like free bottles of champagne. Like we know how to get free stuff.
We just be out here.
We just be out here. We got a free burrito.
Oh yeah, we did.
Got
We
a free
did.
burrito.
We
So
did.
yeah, I don't know if I can do that again though, because then I'd have to be slutty. I don't know. I feel like Pete Davidson won't mind. He'll be like, yeah, do what you got to do so you don't have to ask me for money.
Yeah,
So,
I think
but
like,
yeah, Daniel doesn't care what we're doing. He knows we're being
he's just like,
hoes.
as long as you get home and you're not belligerent, we're good. And I'm like,
Yeah, you're like, I can't promise a belligerent thing, but I can promise we'll get home safe.
no,
Um,
if one thing I can do, it's try and pretend to be sober because I
oh,
always
that's
think
my
I'm good at
favorite.
it. And Daniel's like, well, you've never been like belligerent, but like I know you're fucked up. And I'm like, okay, well, I can live with that. I can
I
live
can
with
live with that as long as you don't think I'm like a drunk ass bitch and stumbling everywhere. Yeah, I love pretending I'm sober when I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, me too. I'll be like, "Do you need anything?" And it's like, "Do I?" It's like I probably need
I'm
everything.
probably asking myself that. I need, yes, I need to go to bed. And then I'll be like in the mirror, like practicing. I'll be like, like,
Me too. I'm like,
I'm so
"You are
sober.
okay.
You're good,
You are
girl. You got
great."
the, everybody loves you. You're doing great. And meanwhile, I'm like
Using.
looking crazy.
And I'm
But
like, my eyelashes over here.
oh, always. Today was cleaning my steering wheel and I was getting my Lysol wipes out of my glove compartment and I found two old eyelashes in there.
She found an eyelash.
Yeah, I was like, at first I thought it was mold or something. I was like, what is this hair? And I was like, oh, that's eyelash. Oops. Oopsie. Who
Well,
amongst
we're sorry,
us?
guys, but this season has just been so blah that we just have to talk
We
about.
don't even have anything else to talk about. I mean, when they did the freeze frames and they said everything the girls were doing, like it said, Lisa is taking Jack on college tours.
But
But
fudge college. What
but
do you
Fudge
mean?
College, and she hasn't been in any jazz games lately. And I was like, that's funny. And then something about Heather giving Jen Amazing Grace. And then it said something about Whitney and Heather, something bad weather is still in the forecast. I don't know. I was like, I'm over these women.
I
I don't
think
care
I
what they're
gave up.
doing.
Honestly, I didn't even read any of them. I was like, no, I'm done with all of you. Bring
Yeah, just so
bring me something to
frustrating.
look forward to.
Do you watch Vanderpump Rules?
So I haven't in a while, but I was thinking about it because I saw the preview for this season. And
This season looks crazy. I'm glad they took a year off. They needed to regroup.
they said everybody's single,
Everybody's single for the first time since the seasons got bad. Like this
but I
is
thought Ariana and Tom were still together.
well, they're still together, but they've never really been like a
I guess they've always been like open because didn't
yeah, and
like
they've been like fun and not weird. And I think they yeah, since they're not married, I guess they don't really count.
they've always been my favorite. Like I don't know why. I don't really like Tom on his own, but I do like him and Ariana. Like
Yeah,
I've
he's
liked
very
them
sweet to
together.
Ariana, and I think they complement each other, but he's such a dork. Like I feel like he's just like one of those nerdy guys that tries to act like he knows
Like
everything.
he's
Like
cool. He's cool though too. He's in a band. He has a
he's
bar.
yeah, that most extras. That's what his band's called. I'm glad Katie and Tom are done because I don't know why
Oh
they
my
ever even got
gosh.
married. They hated each other. He was so mean to her.
She she made him marry her and then is like and then I was like, you thought this was gonna be like a fairy tale? Like you
You
literally
forced
forced
him.
him to marry you.
He poured a beer on her head. Do you remember that episode in Mexico? Oh, so
Yes.
yeah, when she was calling like Sheena a whore and he like poured a beer
And
on
then
her head.
if there's one thing I hate is when men are calling women bitch. And
Yes,
he would
he loves to
always
call
call
women
her a
bitches.
bitch. He'd
Yep.
be like, "You're being a bitch right now," and it was like,
Yep. Yeah, they needed
"Excuse
to break
you."
up. They needed to break up. James Kennedy is no longer sober, so that's crazy. He's been a
Wait,
mess.
so that was so like that whole thing. I thought like didn't Raquel have like a restraining order on him? I thought it like ended like really
It
bad.
didn't end bad. It just ended because she said that they got unengaged on the reunion, the last season's reunion. She gave the ring back. But
Right.
I don't think it really ended on bad terms. I just think they kind of knew that they weren't
Oh, so
gonna.
I guess that was rumors.
I think James and Lala need to get together. They've always had the hots for each other.
It's always been so weird to me though. They seem like such an odd couple,
They're
but like
odd, but
they're
it's just
best
like
friends. And it
yeah,
was
they
like, why are you guys best friends?
Yeah, I
And
think they need to get together because they are both desperately seeking validation from one another. And I'm just glad Lala is no longer with her man, Rand, who is now being charged with like, I think trafficking and child pornography.
that's fun.
Yeah.
The father of her child, right?
Yeah. So I know her because he was married to the girl from You, right?
I think I did know that.
So he was married to the girl in the first season of You, and they have two kids. So she ended up, since these allegations came out, getting full custody of both kids.
Well, good for
So
her. Good for her.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with good old Rand, but yeah, I'm excited. This is a Bravo show that is one of my holy trinity of shows that I'm obsessed with. So I hope
It's
to God that it delivers because the trailer looked good.
it actually is what it was like my gateway to the Housewives.
Of course, because that's
Because
where you do the Beverly Hills Housewives is.
yeah, because I was like, well, you know what? I don't know that I can do the Housewives, but I forgot who someone told me watch Vanderpump. You're gonna like it. And I watched it and then I was like, you're right. And then I was like, I love Lisa. And so then I started with Beverly Hills and then I was like, okay, I am in. And then I just went from there and I watched Potomac and now I'm
That's
like back on Potomac because everyone else is annoying, but
Miami's really good this season.
is it?
Miami's super good.
Okay, we're just gonna be talking about Real Housewives and reality, guys. We're sorry.
Yeah, I can't talk
We're done
about
with we're done with
like
the Salt Lake City girls.
I can't with them. Good riddance.
But
Good
I
riddance
am, I
to
think I am
them.
gonna watch Vanderpump. I didn't watch the last season like all the
It
way
was
through.
horrible. It
I
was
like with
so
yeah,
bad.
I jumped in and out of it. But this one I saw the preview and I was like, I think I
I
need to
think they took a year to regroup, and I think that was good for them because it was so bad last season. And I'm glad that they don't have any of the new people on because this show is one of the shows where adding new people doesn't make it better because the core group of friends are actually friends. So that's like
yeah, no,
what makes it authentic.
Lala and James, the last newest people that needed to be.
Yeah, anybody else, like I don't want to see like I saw Charlie was still in the credits, but I don't want to see her. She's not entertaining. So,
Unnecessary. Do any of them? That was the other thing. I'm like, none of them work it there anymore, though, right?
I think Raquel does occasionally. I don't know about James's new girlfriend because I feel like maybe she works there because I feel like that's the only way you can get on the show. But no, none of them actually are bartending or serving there because why would they? They make money off of the show.
Yeah, I'm like, they're all on my Instagram feed, like
Sling.
sponsoring
They're
stuff.
always slinging some spawn con, like flat tummy tea and like the
I think they
sugar
were at
bear
a
hair gummies.
Patron event the other day.
Who did?
Ooh.
Who did?
I think it was Ariana and I think Raquel. They were like at a Patron event and they were like
No.
the new Patron, blah 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 or whatever. I was like, I wouldn't be invited to a Patron
Me
event.
too. Come on. Where's
Good.
my brand deal?
You know,
Somebody
somebody sponsor us.
sponsor me, but in something I like. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Housewives. Disappointed. Um,
We're gonna
they
see if the
bamboozled
reunion.
me.
Yeah, we'll see if the reunion provides anything. But
Yeah.
if it's anything like this season, they're gonna talk about
And they
nothing.
said it's 3 parts. I'm like, what do we have to talk about that's going to be 3 episodes? I mean, I will be tuning in, but
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna watch every episode and every minute of it.
yeah.
I feel like they're gonna be like, "So Heather Gay, you have a book out.
Yeah, tell me about this book.
Tell me
Andy
about this
Cohen.
book."
Jennifer from Reno, Nevada said that your black eye was caused by scissoring with Jen. Is that true? That's like my Andy Cohen impression.
That's a really good one.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's like, do
So
you have any comments? And you're
do
just
you
like,
do you have anything to say to Jen now that she's in the slammer? Oh God bless. I wish Andy Cohen wouldn't host these
I'm
reunions
kidding.
because he's so biased. Like you can
Oh
tell he
yeah.
has favorites.
No, he totally is favorite. I think he's like he's too much like friends with people now.
Yeah, and
Like
I feel
it
like
was good when
also
he was like impartial, but now it's like you know all of these girls, you
you
like
hang out
all
with
of
them,
these
they're invited to
girls.
your like baby showers and christenings and all kinds of stuff. We need somebody that doesn't know these women in real life that can give us the real justice that we deserve. And I'm mad that Jen isn't going to be on the reunion because I need her to answer for her lying and saying, how are you going to scream you're innocent this whole time, knowing full well that you're fucking guilty and rob your mom of her retirement? That is, she should get 60 years on for just robbing her own mother.
Just yeah, just robbing her mom. And
Like,
then
how could you
that
do that?
last scene though that they showed with her mom, And you can tell, like, she wanted to be like, Mom, you know I'm guilty.
Right. When she was like, I'm gonna either come back innocent or guilty. And then her mom's like, you're gonna be innocent, right? And then Jen was
She's
like,
just like,
yes. Oh my God. Here goes a Zoom telling me that we got 10 minutes left. Do you have any final thoughts on the state of the housewives?
just, there should have been more garbage trash horror-y than there was.
Yes, I was promised trash horrors and I got none of that.
We got none of that.
No, I got one scene of Whitney turned upside down getting booze poured in her puss, but that's it. I
That's it.
need more.
It ended there
It ended there. That was the last hurrah, I
with
guess.
Crystal Pussy.
Crystal Pussy. Oh, I forgot about that girl that they kept like going flashback. I'm like, if we see this girl's ass one more time, like it's nice, but Jesus Christ. I wonder if
Maybe
she was a part of the Jen Shaw shenanigans.
I'm sure she was. I need to watch that Hulu special again. I fell asleep.
It's boring. It's not as exciting as the Erica Jane one because the Erica Jane one, I'm like, damn, like like he's really stole that money like off top. Like that's why, and that people knew about it. That was
But I
even
think the
crazier.
the Jen Shah one, I think it's just about how like shitty she is as a person. I don't think
Yeah,
it
we already know that.
like
Like we
I don't
already
think anyone
know.
actually had evidence that she stole any money or whatever,
Right. No, they didn't have
which
any
is I
evidence
think why I
back
fell
then.
asleep.
Yeah, no, it's not that exciting. So yeah, well, we'll be back probably with a reunion. I don't know if we'll recap them week by week or if we'll just do all three of them in one episode. We'll see what life throws at us. Let's see if my dad gets another kidney or I get COVID. Only time will tell.
Only
But
time will tell.
yeah,
Hopefully, the odds are in our favor.
yes, please pray for me. Light a candle.
Light a candle, hold a seance, fast if that's what you're into.
Yes, somebody help me because I need to be live laughing and loving and I'm not.
Yeah,
But
you aren't the conditions to live, laugh, and love.
yeah.
Bye.
Well, if it's day or night, love it.